Assalamualaikum and a very good evening, my students. How are you today?
Yes, I'm fine, teacher.
Are you ready for today's lesson?
Yes.
Okay, students, what can you see from this picture?
Yes, it's a mother.
Okay, Fatini, can I ask?
Yes.
Do you have anyone that you look up to?
Yes, I have.
Do you have only one person or many?
I have a few.
Okay, so students, can you guess what we are going to learn for today?
People that suit a mother, teacher.
Good. So now I'm giving you a flashcard containing a vocab or new words that you are going to use when you are describing your favorite person or the people that you admire. So I'm going to ask you to read whatever is on the flashcards, starting with Fakihah. Now we are going to start with the first word. Okay, you can start. Read it out loud.
Honesty. When you speak the truth and act truthfully, they spoke with convincing and honesty about their fears.
The second one.
Generous. Showing a kindness toward others. He was generous with both his time and his money.
The first word, okay?
Friendly, kind and pleasant. Sophia is friendly to her friend.
Okay, second one. Okay, good.
Heroic, having the characteristic of a hero or heroine. Brave, a truly heroic effort.
Okay, students, if teacher want to describe my mother, what would the right word that I should use? Do you have any idea, Fakihah?
I think you should use the word inspiring, teacher.
What about you, Fatini?
The suitable words that you can use is generous.
Why is that?
Because generous is showing a kindness towards others.
Just like our mother, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for the next activity, I want both of you to write a short text about a person that you admire the most in your life. Can you do that?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you 15 minutes for you to complete the task and write it on your exercise book. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, both of my students are already finished with the short text that I instructed them to do. So Fatini, what did you write about?
I wrote about my best friend, teacher.
So the people that you admire the most is your best friend, right?
Yes.
This is my second student, a short text. Whom did you admire the most, Fakihah?
I wrote about my father, teacher.
Okay, so your father is the person that you admire the most, right?
Yes.
For post lesson, I'm going to give my students a short text about the people that these writers admire, which is her cousin. So I'm going to let them read the text and give them individually, and then I'm going to paste I'm going to paste the questions. They are going to answer the questions related to this text, and I'm going to write all the questions on the whiteboard, and my students are going to copy back the question and answer the question that I gave them based on the text given. Okay, can you read the first question and also with the answer?
Who is the cousin's name? Laura.
The second one?
Where did she live? Bristol. What makes the writer admire her cousin so much? She is friendly and confident.
Okay, all correct, good. Okay, Fakihah, I want you to read your question and your answer.
Who is the cousin name? Laura. Where did she live?
She lives.
She lived. Bristol. What made the writer admire her cousin so much? She is friendly and confident. What is her hobby? Her hobby is dancing.
So before we end our lessons, students, I want to recap what we learned today. So today we learned about how to write text about the people that we admire. So Fatini, what did you learn today for today's lesson?
I learned how to describe my favorite person.
Good. What about you, Fakihah? What did you learn for today's lesson?
I learned how to express my feeling for people that I admire in a text.
Okay, did you enjoy today's lesson?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.